Hi folks, it's Chef Kevin. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm making creamy mushrooms with garlic on toast. Now, a lot of people aren't familiar with that, and rightly so, because this is more of an English dish. But I really like it. It's rich. I love mushrooms. I love garlic. And this will go good with a steak. Any type of red meat, really, it'll go quite well with. And of course, I'm going to put my own little spin on it. Let's take a look at the ingredients. Okay, here are the ingredients. I have 8 ounces of baby Bella mushrooms, 8 ounces of heavy cream, a stick of butter, I'm not going to use all that, garlic, and English muffins. And I also have some Masala wine here.
What? You bought Thomas's instead of bargain muffins on our budget?
I sure did, 'cause for me, there is no other English muffin. Let's face it, nothing tastes like a Thomas's. You know you love those Thomas's nooks and crannies. So crisp and crunchy. That original Thomas's taste. No other English muffin can copy it.
Like I said, for us, there is no other English muffin.
I love you.
Okay, you get the picture. Nooks and crannies. Traditionally, you would use bread, but I thought what would be more English than an English muffin, so that's my little spin. Okay, these are the 8 ounces of baby Bella mushrooms. You can use any type of mushrooms you like. Now, you shouldn't wash the mushrooms because the water will get into the gills, and then when you saute it, it's going to take forever and it's going to come out mushy. So the best way to go about this to clean it up is just to take a damp paper towel and rub off the growing media. I also cut the stem off the bottom because it's ugly, it's been exposed. And then I'm just going to go ahead and quarter them. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to finish these off and then start the garlic. Down to my last mushroom. The larger ones I cut into 8 pieces like that. Trying to keep them all pretty much the same size, this way they cook evenly. And these are going to really cook down, because mushrooms, like most vegetables, are 95% water. One final word about the mushrooms is nowadays you can buy just about any fruit or vegetable pre-cut, and I have to admit sometimes I do that just to save a few minutes, but I wouldn't do it on the mushrooms because once you cook them, then they start drying out and they lose their fresh taste. So I wouldn't go ahead and buy the pre-cut mushrooms. Now you can also get pre-peeled garlic. That's another thing I wouldn't do because they stay in those containers for God knows how long. And most of that garlic seems to come from China. This is local organic garlic. So I'd rather put my faith behind that than any Chinese food product. Okay, I just gave this one a rough smash. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut them up to a fine dice. This is a rather simple meal. There's not a lot of ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and cut off that little bitter root there. that's the other root. Okay, my grilling pan is getting nice and smoky here. I'm gonna go ahead and put those English muffins in. I can hear them sizzling already. What I'm gonna do is just leave them in there for about a minute and then twist them 90 degrees so you'll get that cross hair effect. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay folks, this is what I was talking about. Get that crisscross effect on both sides. And what I'm going to do is just reserve those for now and start on my mushrooms. Okay, got a non-stick skillet here. Little veggie oil. That does make a certain amount of smoke, so if you can't open up your windows or whatever, this way you won't be setting off your smoke alarm. Okay, mushrooms in. Gonna give this a pinch of salt to help draw the water out. This is not going to take too long. These need to cook down pretty thoroughly though. So probably about 10 minutes or so. Gonna go ahead and put in some butter as well. About a tablespoon of butter. This is the Kerrygold garlic and herb butter. It's very nice and very rich. If you can have access to it, I would say purchase it. Smells so good already. Okay, I'm going to go lower the heat a bit. I'm on high. I'm maxed out at high. I'm going to bring it down to medium high-ish. Okay, folks, we looking good here tonight. Take a look at these mushrooms. They're completely caramelized. There's really hardly any liquid in the pan, so the oil and the butter, the rich butter, is absorbed by the mushrooms. I'm going to go ahead and add a copious amount of garlic, and I'm going to add a little bit more butter so it doesn't burn. The last thing you want is burned garlic. That is gross. This smells so good, boy. Okay, I'm not going to let this cook too long. The garlic is already turning kind of brownish. Gonna go ahead and add some Masala wine. This gives it a beautiful flavor. About a quarter cup. Now I would love to catch this on fire and show off a bit, but I have a very low ceiling, so I don't want to burn the place down. Okay, getting ready to add the two final ingredients, which are cream and parsley. Okay, we're looking good here, folks. Got some heavy cream, 8 ounces. I don't know if I'm gonna need quite all of that, but gonna let it foam up, boil down for a little bit while. I'm gonna go ahead and add the parsley. Parsley should always be added at the end. You can see the cream is getting thicker. Now, when it's ready, you can tell by doing the spoon test. If it coats the back of a spoon, just like that, it's ready. Going to go ahead and serve it. So here you have it, folks. Mushrooms, garlic mushrooms on toast, or more accurately, garlic mushrooms on English muffin, filet mignon, medium rare. Hope you're liking my videos. If you think I know what I'm talking about, throw me a bone. And Happy New Year to y'all.
Okay? Throw me a frickin' bone here. I'm the boss. Need the info.